Hi everybody, we're back and we're still talking about Spain, a region that we've really gotten excited about. I'm Holly Howell.
And I'm Mike Martin.
And today we're going to talk about a wine called La Tremenda from the region of Alicante, Spain.
So this wine is made by Enrique Mendoza, and the vineyard is La Tremenda. So that's the name of the wine. It's again from Spain, Alicante, Spain, which is on the Mediterranean on the east coast. And this is 100% Monastrell. You might know it as Mourvedre if you drink the Côte d'Aron wines, or a Rhone Ranger wine, maybe from California. This is also 91 plus points from the Wine Advocate.
Yeah, great score. And you know, it's interesting, when I first saw this wine, La Tremenda is the vineyard, and that's the name that stands out on this label. But the producer is Enrique Mendoza. And when I first saw it, I actually saw it in an Argentinian section in a wine store. And Mendoza immediately sends people to Argentina because it's a region in Argentina that makes great Malbecs. But in this case, it's not a region, it's the guy's name. Enrique Mendoza is his name, so it's not Argentina. It's Spain, and it's made in this Alicante region. Beautiful wines coming out of Alicante. It's right near the Umeå region in Yecla on the Mediterranean coast, so very hot. Soil is terrible, and that's why the wine is so good, because they say the worse the soil, the better the grapes, because the vines really have to struggle. But this Monastrell grape has its own personality, I think. And like you said, it's also called Mourvedre. In France, it's called Mataro, and in California, it's got different names, but it really has a very unique flavor. And I think that in this region of Alicante, it really stands out as it really reaches its peak, so to speak. But this has got a really unique nose.
It does.
I'm trying to define the fruits in it.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, and there's a lot going on here. I should also mention that this wine is it is aged in oak. It's 6 months in oak, 12 months in the bottle, and they're using 2 to 3 year old American oak. So, but it's so well integrated. But back to your original point, it's more red fruit.
I definitely get
really
more of the red than the dark.
Yeah,
yes, yeah.
Really warm red fruits, a little bit of raspberry, a little bit of like a black cherry kind of red cherry sort of thing. But we were all noticing the spices.
The spices, yeah, and that's what really stands out.
Mm-hmm.
And what spice is it? And you came up with a great term, spice box.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you open the door of a spice cabinet, it's just got that lovely kind of dried spice nose. But really interesting.
Silky tannins, still a value wine. This is $11.99 white tag for us, which discounts down to $10.89. So another super good quality Spanish red, sort of in that $10 range. One of my favorites, one of your favorites.
I love this grape, and it's just, I think the more people are discovering it, we're getting people coming in going, do you have anything with Monastrell? Because all of a sudden, Monastrell has made a name for itself. Mm-hmm. And this region, it's very unique because it's the grapes are grown in a region that's famous for its food, specifically Valencia oranges and the spice saffron, and their famous dish paella, which was invented right on the coast. And paella has got an assortment of poultry and sausage and lamb and seafood and a whole bunch of stuff in it. And it really is kind of the kitchen sink of all rice dishes. And this would be a great pairing with something like paella. Absolutely. Or any other, again, fall foods like roasted chicken or Cornish game hens, accompanied with some wild rice and some nice herbs. This has really just got that depth that I think would go really well with fall flavors.
Yeah, and especially for people who like a really dry finish, because this has got quite a dry finish to it. We have some Monastrells that are maybe a little jammy, a little bit more sweet fruit, but this is very focused, very dry, terrific bottle of wine. So I would highly recommend checking this one out.
Yeah, remember, Mendoza, producer, not the region.
Right.
La Tremenda, great way to remember it. It is a tremendous wine.
There you go.
La Tremenda. Please do try it.